Hello, I'm Matt. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm doing my Divemaster trainee with Big Bubble here on Gilly T. I dove for the first time about 10 years ago. I dove in a quarry that was very cold and very low visibility, but even then it was fantastic. It was just great to be underwater. I knew it was something I wanted to do, and it went exactly as I had hoped. It was awesome. So following my first few dives in the quarry, I started getting into Great Lake diving, which is freshwater and cold, but the visibility is quite nice. It's not necessarily for everybody, but I loved it. It was mostly wrecks. Using that experience, I found myself getting into more technical diving, including some cave diving and some deep water diving. After I decided that I was really enjoying diving a lot, my first try at professional diving was actually as a commercial diver. Now, commercial diving is best described as construction work underwater. It's a little bit different in the sense that it's surface supplied. So I do have a tank on, but the air is coming from the surface. And it's all focused on industry, so it'd be things like welding and concrete laying. But it's a lot more professionally driven as far as results, and it's not necessarily for fun. And it's not as easy to continue if things aren't going well. So though I completed my education in it, I never really made a lot of money doing it. So following that, I still really love diving. But after taking a little bit of time off, I started traveling. And I decided that while I was traveling, getting into recreational professional diving seemed like a better option because I could do it in beautiful destinations like here on Gilly T or in Thailand, on the Philippines. So, and you're also able to love diving more than you would in a commercial sense because it's more about teaching and just experiencing the ocean rather than getting work done. So though I've enjoyed the whole process of being a DMT, I believe the highlight of being a DMT will be dropping that T and becoming a full DM, a full dive professional, and being able to guide my own groups and really share my excitement with the ocean and the scuba diving process with everybody. That, I believe, will be the highlight, though it is hard to choose because it's been a great experience here. The diving's great, and the people I've been diving with are all fantastic. So it's hard to pick one spot, but I think it'll be actually starting the profession. So if you were considering taking a Divemaster course, I think you should definitely follow through with something like that. Even if it's not necessarily going to be your profession, just the experience of becoming a Divemaster is well worth it. You'll have very few regrets. Just diving every day, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a place like Gilly T, but if you did, just living on the island, getting used to the customs, having a great time with the people around here that all share your enthusiasm for diving, you'll have no regrets. And even if you go on to a different profession, it'll always give you that experience and that confidence with being able to take care of yourself underwater. And it should carry through in other places, not just in the diving profession. Though the Maple Leafs have a winning record, they have been a bit disappointing. Last time I checked today, they were beating the Boston Bruins, so hopefully they finish that off, and hopefully this is their year.